blame and criticize others, you're avoiding some truth about yourself. Judge yourself before judging others. A pleasant morning to you all, dear students. Today, we are going to see Unit 4 poem Macavity the Mystery Cat. Macavity the Mystery Cat was written by Thomas Stearns Eliot, called as T.S. Eliot. He was born on 26th September 1888 at St. Louis, Missouri, USA. He was a poet, dramatist, editor, and a critic. He had done his PhD in Harvard University. Some of his works were The Wasteland, Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, Ash Wednesday, Journey of the Magi, After Strange Gods, Naming of Gods, Murder in the Cathedral. He got Nobel Prize for Literature in 1948. He died on 4th January 1965. Macavity the Mystery Cat is a humorous poem, a long poem, where the poet T.S. Eliot describes the mysterious qualities of a shrewd cat. In this poem, it seems the poet talks about a real cat, but he may be a skilled and mysterious thief. The main theme of the poem is criminality. He compares the cat to a criminal. Macavity's a mystery cat. He is called a hidden paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair. For when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Macavity is a mystery cat. Mystery cat means a puzzle to all. He is called a hidden paw. The nickname of the cat is Hidden Paw. He is called as Hidden Paw because he is always hidden from the Scotland Yard and flying squad. For he is the master criminal who can defy the law. Master criminal means head of the criminals. Who can defy the law. Defy means disobey the law. He always disobeys the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair. Scotland Yard, the headquarters of London Metropolitan Police Service. Flying squad, a police force ready to take action. He is the bafflement, he is the confusion of Scotland Yard and despair. Despair means pain. He gives much pain to the flying squad. For when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. He is too clever to be caught by anyone. So, when the Scotland Yard or flying squad reach the place of crime, the mysterious cat is not there. So, let us see this paragraph once again. The poet says that Macavity is a mystery cat and is known by the name of Hidden Paw. The first letters of the phrase mystery cat, it says that it is a puzzle for the police force. The name is itself not particular or proper. He is known as hidden paw because he is a master criminal and can defy the law, disobey the law. He is a confusion for Scotland Yard and a pain for flying squad. He is too clever to be caught by anyone. When the police force reaches the place of crime, the mischievous cat is not there. Now, let us see the second paragraph. Macavity, Macavity, there's no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation would make a fakir's chair. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air. But I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. Macavity, Macavity, there's no one like Macavity. The poet repeats the word Macavity. It suggests that police are searching for him everywhere. According to the poet, there is no one like Macavity. What is the reason for that? He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. There is no one like Macavity according to the poet because he has broken every human law as well as the law of gravity. Law of gravity here means that no one can vanish away, but Macavity does. His power of levitation would make a fakir's chair. What is meant by levitation? The act of rising and floating in air. Fakir means a holy person who has the power to levitate. Macavity's power of levitation can make a fakir's chair. Levitation, the power of vanishing away, makes even a religious man to be surprised. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. So when anybody reaches the scene of crime, he will not be able to find him, though he may search him on the ground or in the air. So the poet tells again and again, you may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, and you may also see him flying in the air. But the poet tells again and again that Macavity is not there. It is useless to search him. Let us see the second paragraph again. Macavity, Macavity, there's no one like Macavity. No one is like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He even breaks the law of gravity. He has a power to rise or float in the air. It makes even a magician, a holy person, to share as it is flying in the air. You may search for it in the basement, you look for it in the sky. But after doing crime, it is not found anywhere. Let us see the third paragraph. Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. His face is set from side to side with movements like a snake. And when you think he's half asleep, he's always wide awake. Macavity is a ginger cat. What is meant by ginger cat? alert and very cautious cat. It looks very tall and thin. The poet introduces him as a ginger cat. As he is tall and thin, he says that the cat would be very alert and cautious. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. One will know that if he sees him, his eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. His eyebrows are deeply lined with thought. That is, make him look like a villain. His head is domed, round, and his coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. His coat is dusty as he does not keep himself clean. His whiskers are uncombed and his coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side with movements like a snake. His whiskers are uncombed and he keeps swaying his head from one side to the other that are similar to the movements of snake. When someone would think that he is half asleep, that is, and when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. He is in a complete sense. He won't sleep. The poet T.S. Eliot proceeds to describe the cat in this paragraph by telling us that he is brown in color, very tall and thin in body. He is always alert and cautious. His eyes are sunken and eyebrows are deeply lined with thought. His head is round in shape. His coat is dusty. Coat means furs. It is dusty, and his whiskers means long stiff hair grown near the mouth or tangled, not combed properly. By moving like a snake, he sways his head from side to side as if in search of some prey. He is so alert that in sleep also it is found awake. Fourth paragraph. Macavity, there's no one like Macavity. For he is a clean influent shape, a monster of depravity. You may meet him in a by street, you may see him in the square. But when a crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there. Macavity, there's no one like Macavity. The poet says that no cat is like Macavity. For he is in feline shape. He is a feline means devil, in a cat shape, a monster of depravity. It is full of evil qualities. You may meet him in a by street, you may see him in the square. That is, we can see him in the street house as well as we can see him in the mall. But when a crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there. So, here the poet says, when people come to know about a crime there, he could not find Macavity there. Macavity, there's no one like Macavity. The fourth stanza, the poet says that there's no one like Macavity in his devilishness. He is in the disguise, the devil is in the disguise of a cat. He is a monster of wickedness. He may be seen in a by street or in a plaza. But when we come to know about a crime in a place, he could not be found there. He is outwardly respectable. They say he cheats at courts, and his footprints are not found in any file of Scotland's yachts. And when the larder is looted, or the jewel case is rifled, or when the milk is missing, or another pig's being stifled, or the greenhouse glass is broken, and the trellis past repair, That's the wonder of the thing. Macavity is not there. He is outwardly respectable. That is, he is respected by people because his outward appearance seems to be that we should respect it. He cheats at cards. That is, he cheats in a way that no one can discover. His footprints are not found in any file of Scotland Yards. That is, however, he commits crime, but any of the evidence could not be found in the Scotland Yard's file. And when the ladder is looted or the jewel case is rifled, whenever he loots a ladder means food in a cupboard, or steals jewel from the jewel case, or when the milk is missing or another pig's being stifled, that is, when it drinks some milk or it makes a dog suffocate, or the greenhouse glass is broken and the trellis post repair, or breaks the greenhouse glass, or breaks the architecture's work, he vanishes away quickly. That's the wonder of the thing. Macavity is not there. He vanishes away quickly and is never found there. So, we know very well that the crime would be done by Macavity, but we could not see Macavity in the place of crime. The poet tells us about his more crimes in this stanza. He says that Macavity is a hypocrite, very clever and cunning being because his outward impression is respectable. No trace of his previous criminal record is found in the files of the detective agency like Scotland Yard. Several activities of loot are usually committed. For example, disappearance of eatables and milk from the cupboards are stolen. Jewelry thefts at the gunpoint, or killing a Chinese dog, breaking the greenhouse glass and trellis. But it is surprising that Macavity leaves no evidence of crime behind him. You can see the 6th paragraph. And when the Foreign Office find the treaty is gone astray, or the Admiralty lose some plans and drawings by the way, there may be a scrap of paper in the hall or on the chair, but it's useless to investigate. Macavity is not there. And when the loss has been disclosed, the Secret Service says it must have been Macavity, but he's a mile away. You'll be sure to find him resting or licking off his thumb or engaged in doing complicated long division sums. When the Foreign Office find the treaty is gone astray, that is, a law is broken, or when a law is broken, or the Admiralty lost some plans and drawings by the way, that is, find the papers on which plans to catch Macavity are missing. So, these people, they would have done some plans to catch Macavity with evidence. There may be a scrap of paper in the hall or on the chair. They find them later on, but it will be. So, they lost the papers, they missed the papers in which they have drawn the plans to catch Macavity. They could find, but it is useless to. There may be a scrap of paper in the hall or in the chair. They can find them later on, but in the hall or in the chairs. That is, they may find a scrap of paper in the hall or under the chair. But it is useless to investigate that McCavity is not there. But McCavity vanishes away from that place. When the loss is disclosed, that is, and when the loss has been disclosed, the Secret Service say it must have been McCavity, but is a mile away. At last, they would come to the conclusion that papers would be stolen by McCavity. They would have found out, but it is useless. McCavity would not be there. And the loss is disclosed, the Secret Service would say that it was McCavity who did this. But now it is useless because he is already a mile away. You'll be sure to find him resting or licking of his thumb. So it would have done the crime. It would have torn the paper into pieces. Now what it was doing? It was taking rest somewhere or licking his thumb. Licking his thumb or engaged in doing some complicated division sums. That is, in this stanza also, the poet continues describing McCavity's crimes. When a file or treaty from the Foreign Office is found missing, the Admiralty, that is in past in Britain, the Naval Office, lost some plans and drawings, or a scrap of paper is found in the hall or on the chair. There is no use in investigating the matter because McCavity would not be found responsible for those crimes. The Secret Service might say that it was done by McCavity, but it is of no use. He'll be half a mile away from the place of crime and may be relaxing or licking his thumbs or may be busy in solving the complicated sums of division. The last paragraph. McCavity, there's no one like McCavity. There never was a cat of such deceitfulness and suavity. He always has an alibi and one or two to spare. At whatever time the deed took place, McCavity wasn't there. And they say that all the cats whose wicked deeds are widely known. I might mention Manjari, I might mention Griddlebone, are nothing more than agents for the cat who all the time just controls their operations, the Napoleon of crime. In the final stanza, the poet says, McCavity, there's no one like McCavity, as there can be no cat as deceitful and suavity, that is, confident and charming hat like him. We cannot see such cat. He always has an alibi and one or two to spare at whatever time the deed took place. McCavity wasn't there. Next, the poet tells that he does not commit crimes alone. He always has an alibi, some companions who accompany him in committing crime, and one or two to spare, one or two other companions. However, when the crime takes place, he vanishes away as he do always. In the next line, and they say that all the cats whose wicked deeds are widely known. I might mention Manjari, I might mention Griddlebone. In the next line, the poet says that his companions are also well known because of their crimes. He mentions their names as well as Manjari and Griddlebone. However, are nothing more than agents for the cat who call all the time, just controls the operations, the Napoleon of crime. However, they are just agents for the cat who all the time, that is McCavity, for McCavity. They just control operations of the Napoleon of crime. The Napoleon of crime here is Macavity. So there are some agents, there are some cats for him or all the time. But the head of the cats, the head of the criminals is Napoleon of crime, that is Macavity. The last answer, the poet says there that had never been such a deceitful and tactful cat in the past. He is always ready to use an alibi or more excuse, but he is not present at time of the crime. Then the poet mentions about other cats like Manjari and Griddlebone, whose wicked deeds were also known to people. But those were also the agents of Macavity who control their actions. He is really the Napoleon of crime. Thank you, students.